All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim around the globe that's laboring and pushing His word in all truth and sincerity. All right. Basically, this will be a topic of, exhortation, you know what I'm saying, to keep fighting and keep pushing. And just the topic of, we taking the L, you know what I'm saying, right now in this present, in this present age, all right, you know what I'm saying, we taking L's, but, ultimately we're going to come out, with the W, so to speak, by inheriting the kingdom of the Most High, okay? So despite all the, trials and, different things that we, have to deal with, it's all a part of the process, okay? So I just had a couple of scriptures, nothing, not, not planning to be too lengthy or nothing, but just to, hit straight to the point. This is 2 Corinthians 4:17. Okay, it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." Okay, so it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment." Okay, so our light affliction, which is but for a moment, man. All right, so the hell that we dealing with on this side is but for a moment, man. Okay, and Paul, Apostle Paul, what I'm saying, you reading the scriptures, man, is was big into exhortation, man. Exhortation, for brothers to keep laboring and keep pushing in the faith. Okay, despite the hell, what I'm saying, the what I'm saying, opposition, what I'm saying, non-believers, scoffers, mockers, demons, ailments, okay, whatever it is, we gotta have that mentality, continuing to endure, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this is but for a moment, man. What seemed like a long time to us, is short in the eyes of the Most High Power, all right? Which He's putting us through this, you know what I'm saying, for a reason, man, okay? To help build us up, all right? You know what I'm saying? But once again, 2 Corinthians 4:17, "For our light affliction," and it's cold, man, and it's, he said, but a light affliction, man, all right? They're saying, this is, we going through it, man, basically, but really this is a light affliction, man, all right? It says, "Which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory," okay? Which is, the kingdom, man, inheriting the kingdom of the Most High Power, okay? And everything that comes along with it, all right? Let me see, right? Having the laws written in our inward parts in our minds, not being in fear of going off anymore, not having to be taught the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Power. You know what I'm saying? Your children being able to you know what I'm saying, grow, you know what I mean, in order. Your family being in order, you know what I'm saying? Having real food. You see what I'm saying? Being able to explore the not only the world but the universe, man. You know what I'm saying? Having spiritual bodies, man. You know what I'm saying? Not being subject to a fucking cold, man. You know what I'm saying? Or allergies, man. You know what I'm saying? Simple things, man. All right, being able to enjoy real food, man, actual food. All right, to enjoy nature, man. You know what I'm saying? The animals being in order. You know what I'm saying? All right. you know, and the list goes on. You know, the list goes on, man. All right, and this is just only what we can perceive. You know, you know, the actual kingdom, man. The things, you know, what I'm saying, it's gonna be you know, vast beyond our imagination, man. You know, loosely, you know, for lack of a better term. All right. But yeah, man, the point being, yeah, we gotta suffer and deal with these things now. But what do we have in store for us, man? That's the point, you know. Uh, right. This is Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. You know what I'm saying? So it said, uh, the sufferings of this present time, man. All right. You know, yeah, man, we taking the L, man. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is intended for the Akim, man, for the sincere brothers, man. We already know 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans can care less about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the same ones that wanted to go back to Egypt, man. All right, when the Lord delivered us out of that captivity, y'all wanted to. When we went into the wilderness, y'all wanted to go back to Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the same ones that seen the chariot, seen the works of the Most High power, and still was willing to go back to that hellhole, man. All right. Point being, 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are complacent in this current age, man. Under Esau, Edom, all right, the so-called white man's rule, you're complacent, man. All right. Y'all not looking forward to the kingdom, man. Y'all not looking forward to the destruction of this place. Okay? So as I said, this is intended for, you know, for the sincere Akim, you know what I'm saying? You know, and those that sincerely believe in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we have in store for us, man. You know what I'm saying? It said the sufferings of this present time, but not worthy to be compared of the kingdom, man. You know, which I mentioned some of the things that we're gonna have, man, and then some. All right. So Romans 8:18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay. So right, man. You know. What I was gonna grab. First Peter in 1 Peter 1:7. Okay, 1 Peter 1:7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Okay? Right. So, you know, we going through a process of being purified, so to speak, man. Okay? Shedding off the old man, all right? As the scriptures say, the Lord was going to try his men through the affliction of adversity, that fiery trial, all right? So it is meant for us to go through these different things, man, okay? The hell that we catch, man, you know, certain situations and issues we have to deal with on this side, all right? It was all a part of the Most High trying us, man, trying our faith, testing us out, you know, shedding off our impurities, man, seeing if we're going to grow in the faith, grow in the spirit, you know, lean more towards the Most High instead of our own understanding. You know what I'm saying? When we go through these different situations and things, man. Okay? Right, once again, 1 Peter 1:7, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perish, though it be tried with fire, okay, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right. So, right, we being tried through that fire, so to speak, as gold is tried, which is Zechariah, I want to say 13, okay? As the scriptures, mention, right? For as gold is tried. All right, here we go. Zechariah 13. Right. And I'm going to start at verse 8. Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right. So, right. 2/3 of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, they're gonna receive judgment on this side by way of death and destruction, man. Okay, it's not meant for all of Israel to obtain this knowledge on this side. All right, to be a part of this thing, man. All right. So it said that 2/3 of the Lord's people shall be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein, man. All right. The elect, in 1/3, verse 9, and it's the point. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. Okay. So, right, we are being tried. All right, by the Most High power, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is purifying us, all right, so to speak, man. Going through that cleansing process, man. That refining process, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna be, going through all different adversity, all right, afflictions. You know what I'm saying? But we being tried and tested, as I said, man, okay, by the Most High power, man, that we may become new creatures in the Lord, man. All right. Right. Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined. And I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power. Okay. But right, man, now it's not gonna be a easy thing, man. It's not an easy thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We have to have that mentality of we gonna receive that we gonna come out with the W, man. All right, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, this ain't gonna be forever. This is not gonna be forever, man. All right, as the scripture say, it's but for a moment, man. All right. So we have, we had the tools that we need, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is this, man. All right. If the Lord giving you the spirit to have the understanding, man, you know what I'm saying? This is, everything we need is right here, in faith and in prayer, man. And you know what I'm saying? Believing on Yahweh Shah, okay? To help us, along, help us to continue along, okay? To continue to endure these, different things, man. You know what I'm saying? As the scriptures say, this is what brings us comfort, man. Okay? So, right, yeah, that was pretty much it, all right? So, to keep fighting and keep striving and pushing it, and enduring, man. All right. Uh, and ultimately it's gonna get, what I'm saying, uh, the time of Jacob's trouble is at hand, man. All right. So, what I mean, if you think this is rough, whatever it is that we going through now is rough and hard. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get a lot worse, man. All right, and then the true men of the Lord are gonna be shown in that day, man. All right. So the Lord at this present time is preparing us. All right. You know what I'm saying? Building us up. All right, toward that moment, man. All right. But if you getting weak and you know what I'm saying, as the scriptures say, I want to say in Proverbs, forgive me for not knowing exactly, but the scripture mentions, if thou fall in the time of adversity, thy strength is small. Okay. So, right, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing, man. All right. You know, but that was all I wanted to bring out, with hopes of it being edifying. All right. And with that, once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim. All right. With that, Shalom.